Hello, my name's Andy and welcome to the garage. Hello, here's my next restoration. 2 Capri 3 litre S's, one in race colour, the black one in road trim, the white one, both Corgis. I won't be doing them in the original colours, but I've been looking forward to doing these Capris. So let's get them taken apart. Okay, here we have our 2 Capris, both Corgi, Capri 3 litre S's. 4 rivets holding this one together. No doors or opening bonnet. There is a big spoiler that may or may not have a dip. I think it has a bit of a dip in it. See what it can do with that. Then the road going version, the bonnet lifts up. Bit of an engine in there. And again, 4 rivets. So let's get them apart and see what we have. Doesn't seem to be much holding it on, so I don't want to drill too far, because I've been guilty before. On that Porsche I did get over drill. On that Porsche, I don't know if you heard that. Had to repair it. There we go. Whole cab and everything in one. Wheels are in those little clips. Won't be taking those off. Glass is out. Glass is very good. Not sure how the bonnet's in, but I can spray with the bonnet like that. Right, the black one's the same, so I'll do that off camera. I had to merely put the base on the black one, the Homeline one. The base is different compared to the normal one. Different material. This is a lot more brittle, which is probably why I snapped it, and it's a different fit as well. Both Capris have polished up quite nicely. They're good castings. I can't find any casting lines to correct, so that's a bonus. This is a bit heavier with its muscle parts. Just got a bit more to do, and then it'll be into primer. I like to put primer on. I don't know if you can see, there's potentially a bit of roughness there on the roof. There, you can see it now. So I'll just go over that with some fine sandpaper. Okay, I'm just trying to straighten the back of the Capri now. Just put a bit of tape over the pliers. I was using a paper towel before, and then I thought, well, a bit of tape will do, and then I can see what I'm doing. There we are. You can see she's pretty straight now. Just give her a bit more. Right. I'm going to go with that. We're going to get into primer. Both Capri castings are very good. Just sanded a bit on the top of each one. Let's see how they go in primer. Okay, I'm just going to put the Capri glass into the furniture polish. As you can see, the Capris are out of paint. There's the racing version. And doesn't she look beautiful in silver? My dad had a silver car, a silver Mark 1 Capri 1300. So in honour of that car and my dad, I've done this in silver. So that's a race car. My dad subsequently had that car sprayed brown. So I've done a brown car. A brown Capri is the road car. His wasn't this quite dark brown. I'll just get the tins and show you what colours these actually were. The silver Capri was this silver metallic. I think about £2 a tin. And the brown Capri is this Colourette Espresso Brown, which is a darker colour than my dad's originally was, but I do like it. I've sprayed the engine, I've sprayed all of this. This is going into the race car. Whoops, going into the race car, this body. Looking at Ford Essex V6 engines on the internet, a lot of them were just black. So probably no more detailing to be done there. I've done the underside. The race cars I've seen were all colour coded. Tried to repair the mistake I made. It's not a bad repair, it's not brilliant. If I did smooth that totally off, I'd lose a Made in Great Britain sign. I have painted, this was red, I've painted the entire underneath black. The wheels need doing, redoing. I just sprayed it all. The front's black. It's going to need a bit more work. Looking at that. All the road going cars I could see in the 3 litre S group were all black at the front, apart from the headlights, obviously, in the blue oval badge. There was no chrome. We've lost chrome in this era by now. So just take that back out. So there we are, the Capris. 2 bodies, 2 chassis. They will be detailed, I'll be filming that. An interior for the road car, which I think will look very nice. Just toying with the idea of peeling this off now to show you, and myself to gain a look. The glass will still be drying, but I think you'll agree. That's going to look nice. Red on brown, brown on red, whichever way you want to look. And there's the bonnet. Don't know if you can get that in any light here. Might put a bit of bling on the bonnet just to try and stand it out a bit. But I'm very pleased with the Capris. They're turning out, apart from that early mishap. These 2 bodies, by the way, this red one is made out of a lot better plastic than this black one. This black one was very brittle. Okay, I'm just going over one of the Capri chassis and I'm just going around with a Sharpie marker pen on the wheels. They're looking quite nice. I have to do the centres after I've done this. There's one wheel done. I did go over the bumpers and the front as well. Okay, the wheels are all done. That's the race car. Still got black centres. Not sure what colour I'm going to do the actual wheels themselves there. Now I've done the tyres. But on the brown car, I'm sure the centres should be gold. I think it's going to be stunning with gold wheels. Just going to try this out as a first. I got these metallic brush pens, and I'm just going to do one wheel and see how it looks. I can always paint over it. There we go. Don't know how much you've seen of this when I've edited it. I've been in and out of shot a few times. There. I'm going to leave that since it's the first time I've used these brush pens, and see how it dries, see how it finishes. But I can't resist a quick look at that gold. It's just there it's that way around. It's the other way around. That's going to look stunning. 4 of those in gold. If the pen doesn't work, I can always paintbrush over them with the gold like I have done before. Okay, we're back with the Capris, and I'm going to try and use one of my new metal brush pens to do the exhaust system and see how it goes. Well, I think you get more control over the paint than you do with a Molotow pen. Not too bad, first pass. I'll keep going and show you at the end. Well, I've just finished with the metallic brush pen, and as you can see, it looks okay. Only time will tell. I've heard pens go off over time. I'm not saying this one will, but over paint, it's quicker, there's more control. That's why I paint slower, I guess. You're going to be slower. If you make a bit of a mess, Sharpie marker pen. If you go over the silver with a marker pen, back with a silver pen. With paint, I'd say that would have taken me 4 times as long. So I like the brush pens. Just hope they last. I've only got 2 colours at the moment, gold and silver, but it's a good start. Right, I'm going to try and do the headlights straight from the pen. Okay, the 4 headlights are done. Sorry, the camera is moving a bit. What I'm going to do is wait for that paint to dry, which in this heat will take seconds, waiting for the paint to dry, and then I'll just go around the edges with a black marker pen, and it will look brilliant. To be honest, I only had to touch up the one light here with the marker pen. The rest were okay. The paint just, what I was hoping, just ran into that bowl-like thing you can see. Right, sorry about some of the earlier videoing of this. I've been trying a new camera angle and it obviously hasn't worked. So I've had to edit a lot out. But I've done a bit of detailing on the Capris. I'm not going to do any more on the road going one. I've had lots of trouble with the base, and when I re-drilled the holes for the rivets, it broke again, and that was a very gentle drill. What I'm going to do is I'm just off to highlight these pens with a silver pen, and then we're going to get straight onto decals. Right, I'm using this metallic brush pen, so I've just got the one wheel to do, already done free. It is quite quick with this. Thought I'd just show you this because I've really cut the gold one to bits that I did. And it's as easy as that. Just go around if you think you've missed a bit on the edges. I'm sure you can see they're looking pretty good. I am pleased with the Capris overall. So the first decals I'm going to do are the side numbers. Just want to get that spot on. Looks okay to me. Get some micro set on it. Right, finally get to do a Ford logo of a reasonable size. On the front of the race car. Right, we're going to go for maybe the hardest one next. The number plate. This is the smallest number plate I can print, and I've had to chop the G off the end already. Right, here we go with the number plate. Sorry you didn't see that. It felt good as a first step. I'm just trying to move it into position. And that may be the best number plate I've applied. Cushy. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Right, we're just on with the Bosch decal at the side now. There we go. Don't know how much of that you saw, but we're just on with the Bosch decal at the side. Picked up a bit of debris there. Let's touch a micro set, check I like that position. Yeah, that looks good. Happy with that. Coming along. On with the Bosch decal at the side. It's gone on quite well. A bit of micro set on it. Compare that to the other side. So she's on the line of the body, she's not touching the back. And indeed, she's on the line of the body and she's not touching the back. I'm not sure if it's a bit low. No, looks fine to me. Don't want to touch that. Put that down. Pleased with that so far. Right, we're on with some of the front decals now. First one is BBS. It should just really fit in there. Just looking over my specs there, trying to keep it in camera for you. I think that's as good as that's going to get. I'm going to assemble the road going version first. Now we're at assembly, so glass in first. Both variants have the same glass. Then the body, I've just done a bit of detailing there on the engine. And finally on with the chassis, and I've just done a bit of detailing there at the back. So let's get that on. Now these are a firm fit, and I haven't test fitted this recently. To be honest, you could leave that like that, it's that firm a fit. So there's the first one. Right, we're ready for the assembly of the race car, and this has been a trial, this particular car. So that brittle base, so in with the glass, nice and easy, in with the body, cab, that's in, all good. Now let's try and get the base back on. Front's popped in, got a middle bit sticking out. The circumstances, I'm just happy that's on. Okay, we are ready for the rivets. I don't normally glue straight in, but these are already firm without the rivets. Well, here we are, the two Capris are finished now, and it's a bit of a relief. The race car has proved to be real problematic with that brittle chassis, and I did struggle to get it all back together, even though it's so simple. The brown Capri, on the other hand, a dream. Went back together so easily and perfectly. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you the next time.